Hello everybody, welcome back to special series, which is two people, not just Donald, with my guest,
Austin.
Yeah, we're back in this. I don't know what we're going to do to replace this game, because I don't know how many more days in this game that we actually have. I think we have maybe 2 days, and that might be like 2 or 3 sessions. I don't know what we'll do to replace this. It might be, any suggestions?
Fallout New Vegas is what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And,
that'd be a fun time.
And
Kill Bill.
And a fun game that is like, I mean, it's fun, but it's actually kind of short. It's only like 5 hours long.
Oh, wow.
I mean, well, it's 5 hours if you know what you're doing.
Well, hey, I'm actually fine with 5 hours, because if you're going to be coming over constantly, then we can, play a whole bunch of weird games.
If I came over like 12 or something, we could get it done in the afternoon, because like,
yeah.
I played that game 1,000 times. It was Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Oh,
it is.
What system is it for?
PS3, Xbox 360, and PC.
Okay, if it's for 360, then I could fuck with it, because I don't have a PS3.
Well, I can bring mine over.
Oh yeah, I always forget. Teamwork makes the dream work, and I always forget.
Reference to an episode you uploaded.
Yo, he knows. He knows things. Oh my god, I actually have missions. Get out of here, businessman. He's stealing stuff. We can't stop that. We are actually.
But this is like apocalypse stuff, though. So it's not really stealing.
But no one's gonna stop him. That's why I have to be Batman, who rides a skateboard. Almost said skate bike, which would have been so bad.
I've seen a bicycle with a motor on it. It can go up to about 15 miles an hour.
Jeez.
Yeah. There's not that many of them because they didn't sell that well. I don't know when they came out, but I knew.
I remember what we talked about last time when you were talking about the Red Steel or whatever, the first one being really bad.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched someone on YouTube actually talk about it. And I didn't know it was in it. He didn't have it in the title. He was just talking about some of... Like, he was making a goof about it, but he was talking about, my top 100 games, and he put Red Steel in there for a second, and I was like, wow, that looks actually terrible.
Yeah, Red Steel 1 was garbage.
Didn't you say it was, like, first person? Because that's what I saw. It was first person with the katanas, at least.
It was Red Steel 1 is it's supposed to be set in modern times, and it was a launch title for the Wii.
Is it like an apocalypse scenario?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like a... this is gonna sound weird, but it's like a Sleeping Dogs set of world.
So not super future, but it's like modern, but also more into the future.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
Where you got like clans and stuff who fight with guns and katanas. It's like it's all set in Japan.
Okay, cool. That was literally the next question. I was like, what is it set in? Yeah, okay, I don't
know the story that well. It's just like I've seen gameplay of it because I've played Red Steel 2, and that's the only Red Steel I've played.
Mm-hmm.
And
whoa,
Red Steel 2 is just it's amazing,
so good. What is the plot of the second one?
The second one.
Yo, buddy, what are you doing?
Red Steel 2. The plot is that once you start up the game, your character like wakes up in like the middle of the desert, and there's a bunch of crows over his head, and there's somebody over him that's tying his hands together and everything else. I'm
about to kill Woodrow on accident.
Woodrow Wilson?
Yes. Jesus! Wasn't that a president or whatever? Woodrow Wilson?
I don't know.
Okay, well...
I have no idea.
That sounded like a president. Get over here, man. I can get... You see that sniper rifle?
Boom, boom, motherfucker.
Oh, you thought Boomhauer was... Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. What the fuck?
If we die right now, I'm going to be so sad.
I'm going to be mad, too. What are you doing?
Bro.
I think I have to follow him and let him hack in the shit, don't I? Oh, my God. I don't care. Get out of here.
But yeah, just like, you wake up...
Trevor Bush and put a little makeup. I just crossed the fader with it. You know what that's from?
No, I don't.
What?
I'm sorry.
It's understandable. It's from System of a Down.
Who are they?
It's
I'm sorry.
It's like I don't want to say rock, because I feel like, their music's like, wah! It's not really that all the time, but...
So it's like kind of like screamo stuff?
It's like metal / rock.
Oh, okay. So
they have that...
It's kind of like Guns N' Roses then.
Guns N' Roses is way more talented, but this would be, I guess, more new age. Why would you run on the side that's pushing us backwards? Are you actually a dummy?
Yo, dude, it's exercise.
He can just jump and get his exercise.
Brookshires is having this 5K in October. That's what he's training for.
Oh, yeah. All the way in Las Vegas. He's going to run all the way to Texas and be like, we got to get on that Brookshires 5K, dog. Is it going on, like, is it national or just in Texas?
I think it's just local.
Oh, that's
Well,
whatever.
Yeah, localized, not, Texas,
Yeah, that's what I don't want to be too local. You know what I'm saying? It's just Texas. That's as local as the people need to understand.
But anyway, it's just once your guy wakes up in the intro of Red Steel 2, you realize that you've been tied to the back of a motorcycle.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, and then the dude drags you across the desert trying to kill you. And then it turns out that he drags you for about 2 minutes, and then he goes through a fire for some reason, and that burns off one of the ropes. So that way you can get to your revolver and you shoot the gas tank, and that blows up the motorcycle.
Yeah, you could see my face. I was like, this sounds fantastic.
You would think that the guy would take the gun away from the hero.
You worked hard for this money. Yeah, you would. You would think that people would be smarter.
That's nice Lance, though.
Lance Stewart.
Who's that?
He's the cancer YouTuber. He's one of those super clickbaity dudes.
Oh,
he's like,
okay.
oh, I got super possessed last night. Oh my god, it's not me acting and me paying my girlfriend to be like, oh my god, I got hurt. No way, it's totally legit.
1,000-degree knife cut.
Oh, that was legit though. I mean, at first, but then it started becoming crazy.
Yeah,
just like the hydraulic press channel.
Yeah.
Like they just walk around and they're like, okay, well.
Anyway, just the plot and quick summary is that your clan has been pretty much killed by other gangs to get to the sword that you have, which
this
you
might
had,
be the ultimate weapon.
that which you had of when you were banished.
Is it like some cursed sword or something?
No.
Something cool about it?
Actually, yeah, it's supposedly on who wields this sword has great power.
Does it come with great responsibility?
I guess. I mean, the sword is just really strong, and all the clans want it.
Okay, I can physically apologize now that I see you now.
No, that's fine.
But my son, who's ADD,
Personal information on a recording.
no, it's real. You know your brother's ADD. Oh,
That's what I meant by personal recording.
It's fine.
Yes.
You're okay. All right,
I might edit that out. I mean, at least, God. Yeah, I know, Mom. There's a reason why we're sitting here playing a game, not just having fun.
Only on YouTube.
Personal information. I don't have a brother. I have a sister. Her name is Joanna.
Shiva.
Yeah.
Shiva. She's blue and made eyes.
Speaking of the responsibility, have you seen Homecoming? This new Spider-Man?
No, but it looks good.
It's actually incredible. I didn't expect them to get the new Spider-Man down so well, but they really nailed it. He's such a nerd. This guy is incredible. He's such a nerd. He's actually really smart, and I guess they kind of proved that in the first couple of minutes because teachers are like, "Yo, what's this incredibly difficult science thing?" And he's just like, "Oh, it's this." Yeah, he doesn't even look at it. He's more interested in what's on his laptop. She's like, "Peter." He's like, "Huh? What?" Looks up for 1 second. He's like, "Oh, it's this." Looks back down. Keeps on going around.
Nice.
They switched out a whole bunch of the characters, and there's this huge plot twist in it that for some reason I never noticed. I did notice at all. And then when the plot twist happened, at least 10 seconds before it happened, I was like, this is it. This is when it's going to happen. Because it had this build up, and this dude's about to open the door, and I'm like, no. He's going to... I paused it, got in front of that little mirror, and I was like, oh, he's going to do this. I'm telling you, Donald, he's going to... I don't know why. I'm really crazy. When no one's around, I start talking to myself. I'm like, oh, this guy's just the truth. And immediately I unpaused it. He opened the door, and I was like, I knew it! It got him! I knew it. I solved the riddle.
Got him.
Only 10 seconds before it happened. But
well, you did beat the punch, technically.
Exactly. That's all I'm there for.
But anyway,
it's a lot better than the
other one.
No. What is that movie? It's
Separation Anxiety.
No.
No, I'm kidding. That's a game.
M. Night Shyamalan. It's
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. What?
Yes. What is that movie? The one where the aliens are scared of water?
Huh?
Is it Signs or something?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, pretty much I think it's called Signs. It was
the only thing that I remember from that dude is the last Airbender in that movie was garbage.
Okay. That we don't have to argue about that one. Everyone already knows that is actually disgusting.
Yeah, that was very.
But that's what happens when you try to adapt something that's
in a show
fantastical.
That the first season itself had 23 episodes that you try to make it into an hour and a half.
it's not just that. It's just it's so fantastical, and like the reason why you cared about the show at all is because how drawn out the characters were. You understood their ambitions, what was going on. In the movie, it's like here's a cliff note. You got it. You're done. Cool. Let's keep on going.
Let's just shove this down their throat. That way we can get to more action.
Yeah, and that's why that's really bad. I also heard that. Okay. Before I get off this subject, I need to start nipping this in the bud where I like start a subject and I'm like, let's go to something else. The Signs movie. Pretty much what happens near the end. No one's gonna care. Hopefully you don't, because it's not that really interesting of a movie. In the first, pretty much everything about the movie is really good, but then like the last 10 minutes is like, really, this is what this movie is. Okay, this is terrible. But pretty much this family is like, oh, we gotta fight the aliens, and they they lock themselves in a room, and pretty much the two adults stay in this room to fight this alien. And when they fight this alien, the alien knocks over some water, and then he's like, wah, wah, and they figure out that the aliens can't stand water, and it like melts their skin.
Oh.
But the thing about that is our atmosphere is made out of water, so they would have just walked down here and immediately died. So pretty much the major plot point of the movie is already like a plot hole.
Just throw some water on them.
Be in our atmosphere and they would be dead.
Yeah, because there is
That's
water.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's water in our atmosphere,
Yeah,
and that's like a major thing.
Breathe it,
They shouldn't even be able to stand here for
it's
longer than 2 seconds. So that's why I'm like, that movie is actually terrible. But you were saying something about
just the Red Steel 2 thing is that this sword does not come with great responsibility, but the sword is a very powerful sword. The sword.
How is it power? Is it just like sharp?
It's more than sharp. The sword itself has power within the blade.
Okay, so it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those like
I thought it was
ancient
gonna be
relic blades.
I thought it was gonna be one of those like, this is a super serious game, but no, it's like, nah, we're not super serious.
But the game knows how to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is just amazing. It's quick on the draw when you shoot, and it's a first-person hack and slasher that's done really well.
I'm not used to first-person hack and slashers.
I mean, well, to be fair, there's not that many of them.
I'm trying to think of some. The only ones I can think of are like survival games. That's those, not really hack and slashers, but like first person. They give you swords and stuff to hack and slash.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I'm used to. So when I think of this, I'm thinking of like C-rated games. Or like, oh, it's not really that good. Just like the new, what is it, Jason game?
Oh yeah,
whenever you play as Jason.
Friday the 13th.
Yes,
that's the name of that game, isn't it?
It's not first person. I don't even know why I said it was first person, but
it looks funny.
It is, but then when you actually like try to play it, it's pretty terrible.
Really?
Like server issues. The lobby itself is full of ridiculous stuff. Jason is ridiculously overpowered, so it's not even fun. It's one of those games where you're like, oh, so why even play the game if all you have to do is take one step and Jason's like, gotcha, and then he just grabs you. And in most games, if an enemy grabs you, it's like, okay, like in this game, it's like, oh, do this and you get out of there so it doesn't just kill you.
Yeah.
And that game is just like, okay, you have all of 3 seconds to get out of his hold. Oh wait, you're dead already because he pressed another button. And yeah, it's one of those games where the enemy is ridiculously overpowered and you are nothing but something to get killed. So if you're Jason, the game is really fun. If you're not Jason, the game is really boring.
Tough luck, buddy. Coffee creamer. Ugh.
Just drinking pure coffee creamer does not sound healthy.
Yeah, especially if it's like powdered creamer.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I feel like that would give you the cinnamon challenge thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Where your mouth would just be so dry and you like, oh, this lady. She won't leave unless I'm naked with her. Now I gotta go. I'm not gonna be naked.
I'm thinking like, what?
I have to run around in my boxers.
Why can't we just get her some clothes or something? Does the game not think that hard or no?
No, it doesn't think that hard. You can't pick up clothes. The only thing you pick up is a clothes hanger. Clothes hanger. Yo, I know what game I'm planning on doing next though. Like maybe not like a 2-player thing, but
like the one you want to do next.
Yes, there's it's Hitman. It's the new Hitman.
Hitman Absolution. Or is it the one after that?
It's the one. It's the newest one. It's just called Hitman.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's it. And it's like they kind of redo the whole thing, but at the same time, it's so good. I
had really wanted to try it, but,
dude.
But I wasn't allowed to play them.
Dude, this game is actually fantastic. And I know I'm pumping it up, and it's for good reason. The game is legitimately good. Like, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the next big game that I'm like... I mean, people have already played on YouTube, so it's already been done. But, like, for me, dude, that game is so much fun because it's so much improv. Don't shoot me. Big Earl, what are you doing? You have, whoa!
My name is Earl.
Whoa! This dude is not playing. I can't fight Big Earl today. I gotta go.
Climbing in your windows.
Snatching your children up.
Snatching your people up. Trying to cut them.
He had a machete. I'm so scared. Maybe this is where actual Jason came from. This was his papa.
Do you plan on getting Far Cry 5 in the next few months?
Frive?
Did I say Frive?
You said Frive.
Oh, I apologize.
Maybe we're playing the Futurama game.
There's a Futurama game?
I'm sure that there is. There's a Family Guy game. Pi gives you 1 point of health. What world do we live in? This is evil. The devil made this world. When Pi doesn't fill you up. But a couple slices of pizza can get you good.
I mean, there's more stuff on pizza than there is pie.
But have you ever ate like one slice of pie? You are done. You're slumped. It's over.
Have you had like a big slice of key lime pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I'm never doing this mission. All these people are dead. And Armin is okay. That might be good. It says shell shock, so I'm expecting it to be like a war hero that's gonna kill me. Ante up. Wait.
Play poker in the safe house.
Oh, I'm not gonna play poker. So whatever that does, it's over. And several people are sitting down. Oh, one hit wonder. Okay, I know what this one is. It's some like old lady, or not old lady, but she's past her prime, and she's like, "Oh, I'm really beautiful." And you're like, "Okay, well, time to kill you." Because why let old people live?
You dropped your gloves.
I know. I'm coming out here to, I guess, just kill this one zombie and miss miserably, but it's still killing.
Oh, you got him, but
got him. What made that so popular to people?
These nuts. No, I'm serious.
I mean, I know that's exactly where it came from, but it just sounds like that was the punchline to a joke. It was like, these nuts. That's it. I got him. I roasted you. It's over, Donald.
I got roasted today physically. My knees got roasted.
What? Did you like fall down and hurt your knees?
No. Where I work, we have these carts that'll like move themselves. You know, for people who are like crippled or whatever. You know,
they move themselves.
Yeah, have a chair you sit down in and move the little carts.
Oh! You're talking about those. I thought you meant like the actual like cart you put the stuff in and moved on its own. I was like, we're so far into the future.
It is a electric buggy, as I like to call it.
Yes, that's exactly what I would call it.
Yeah.
Stop it, Big Earl, please. My name is Earl. Get out of here.
That's an amazing show, by the way.
It was pretty good.
But apparently that cart had been sitting out in the sun for way too long.
Roasted.
And and the seats are black, and black absorbs the most heat.
Back in black! I got it now! I'm sorry, that was a perfect opportunity.
Although that is a good song, though.
It actually is fantastic. It's dad rock, but it's so good.
What about Pull the Trigger? Pull the trigger! You know, from AC/DC.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Have you seen the Modern Warfare 3 trailer, The Vet and the Noob?
No.
You haven't seen that? Yo, dude, that trailer made me buy Modern Warfare 3.
That's funny.
Yo, dude, it had Sam Worthington and that dude from 21 Jump Street.
That dude from 21 Jump Street. That's how you know that guy's reached
Jonah Hill.
Critical acclaim.
Jonah
that
Hill.
guy from that movie.
Jonah Hill. It had them in it, and I was like, this is just amazing. Because, like, you know, the trailer looked so badass. I was like, I've got to buy this. I was very disappointed. There are some
trailers that do that.
You know, I was very disappointed when I got the game.
There's a lot of games.
Because, you know, I had overhyped myself.
That you never do that. Don't ever hype yourself.
I was like 13.
Anything. That's understandable, but at the same time, it's just like when we both got super hyped for Fallout 4, and it was just like, why is it so bad? Like,
I don't think it's bad. I think
it's nuts.
I think it could have done more. I think Bethesda could have done a lot more with Fallout 4.
I feel like it's exactly like what they did with I'm trying to think of a good analogy, but like pretty much Like, New Vegas was incredible. 3 was like,
3,
in your opinion, that's
Each to
more of a
own.
masterpiece. In
I
my
think
opinion,
3 is better, but
in my opinion, I
each to your
think the Obsidian version is a masterpiece.
own. Yeah.
And so it really bums me out that they could go from, like, you know, raising the bar in each game to immediately dropping the bar and making sure to bury it under 6 feet and be like, oh, cool, you still love it, right? You're still gonna pay us money.
Although,
And then they came back with paid mods, like at the new
that's just straight out retarded.
at the new E3 they didn't talk about it, but they showed it. Like in the bottom left, you could see that it said
Skyrim.
yeah,
And Skyrim
yeah,
and Fallout.
yeah. It was showing that. I was like, you can get brand new mods, and it's like we already had brand new mods, and they were free and actually, you know, worth
Get
nothing.
50 mods for only $5.99.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you got to spend 500 Bethesda points. How do you get Bethesda points? You buy them. And then it's like, didn't we already, like...
This is dumb.
People already roasted you for putting paid mods, and we were like, don't do that anymore.
Yeah, like, what is causing Bethesda just to go off the deep end?
I guess since 4 was such a colossal, like...
It wasn't a colossal failure. I mean, Fallout 4 sold millions more copies than Fallout 3 or New Vegas did.
Well, I would say the reviews, it didn't. It
just
really
you know,
tanked.
So I really think Fallout 4 could have done a whole lot more. Because I mean, now keep in mind, I don't hate Fallout 4. I think it's a good game. I think it's a good game. Although I think Fallout 3 and New Vegas are great.
4 is a good game?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to talk about this in the next episode. I want to see
Yeah.
why. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Helps the channel out in ways you don't even know. Subscribe if you want more of this. And I'll be seeing you in the next video of whatever I make.